check this thing. Is it working? Yeah, I think it's working. Okay, part one of the Yi King. Ching, the creative. The first hexagram is made up of 6 unbroken lines. These unbroken lines stand for the primal power, which is light-giving, active, strong, and of the spirit. The hexagram is consistently strong in character, and since it is without weakness, its essence is power or energy. Its image is heaven. Its energy is represented as unrestricted by any fixed conditions in space and is therefore conceived of as motion. Time is regarded as the basis of this motion. Thus, the hexagram includes also the power of time and the power of persisting in time, that is, duration. The power represented by the hexagram is to be interpreted in a dual sense, in terms of its action on the universe and its action on the world of men. In relation to the universe, the hexagram expresses the strong, creative action of the deity. In relation to the human world, it denotes the creative action of the holy man or sage, of the ruler or leader of men, who through his power awakens and develops their higher nature, the lower base nature, the judgment. The creative works sublime success, furthering through perseverance. According to the original meaning, the attributes sublimity, potentiality, potentiality of success, power to further perseverance are paired. When an individual draws this oracle, it means that success will come to him from the primal depths of the universe and that everything depends upon his seeking his happiness and that of others in one way only, that is, by perseverance in what is right. The specific meaning of the 4 attributes became the subject of speculation at an early date. The Chinese word here, rendered by sublime, means literally head, origin, great. This is why Confucius says in explaining it, "Great indeed is the generating power of the creative. All beings owe their beginning to it. This power permeates all heaven. For this attribute inheres in the other 3 as well." The beginning of all things lies still in the beyond, in the form of ideas that have yet to become real. But the creative, furthermore, has power to lend form to these archetypes of ideas. This is indicated in the word success, or in the word success, and the process is represented by an image from nature. The clouds pass and the rain does its work, and all individual beings flow into their forms. Applied to the human world, these attributes show the great man the way to notable success, because he sees with great clarity causes and effects. He completes the 6 steps at the right time and mounts toward heaven on them at the right time, as though on 6 dragons. The 6 steps are the 6 different positions given in the hexagram, which are represented later by the dragon symbol. Here it is shown that the way of success lies in apprehending and giving actuality to the way of the universe, Tao, which, as a law running through end and beginning, brings about all phenomena in time. Sounds like stereo instructions. Thus, each step attained forthwith becomes a preparation for the next. Time is no longer a hindrance, but the means of making actual what is potential. The act of creation having found expression in the 2 attributes, sublimity and success, the work of conservation is shown to be a continuous actualization and differentiation of the form, or of form. This is expressed in the 2 terms furthering, literally creating that which accords with the nature of a given being, and persevering, literally correct and firm. The course of the creative alters and shapes beings until each attains its true specific nature. Then it keeps them in conformity with the great harmony. Thus does it show itself to further through perseverance. In relation to the human sphere, this shows how the great man brings peace and security to the world through his activity in creating order. He towers high above the multitude of beings, and all lands are united in peace. Eventually, one hopes. Another line of speculation goes still further in separating the word sublime, success, furthering, perseverance, and parallels them with the 4 cardinal virtues in humanity. To sublimity, which, as the fundamental principle, embraces all the other attributes, it links love. To the attribute of success are linked the mores, I believe that's mores, like morals, which regulate and organize the expressions of love and thereby make them successful. The attribute furthering is correlated with justice, which creates the conditions in which each receives that which accords with his being, that which is due him, and which constitutes his happiness. The attribute perseverance is correlated with wisdom, which discerns the immutable laws of all that happens and can therefore bring about enduring conditions. These speculations, already broached in the commentary called Wen Yen, later formed the bridge connecting the philosophy of the 5 stages, elements of change, as laid down in the Book of History, Ching, King, with the philosophy of the Book of Changes, which is based solely on the polarity of positive and negative principles. In the course of time, this combination of the 2 systems of thought opened the way for an increasingly intricate number symbolism.